Avery.
Alan.
Justin.
Talia.
All right, one more. Some of you have been here before, you know the drill. For those of you who are new, we are going to be going through a handful of short-form games to start things off. These are simple, fun games that have a set structure to them that our improvisers will use to entertain all of you. With the time that we have remaining to us towards the end of the show, you'll be seeing an unscripted, long-form montage. I'll explain more about what that means when we get to it. But for now, can I please have Justin and Sangeeta to the front of the stage for our first game? Who here has seen Whose Line Is It Anyway before? Excellent. Does anybody remember how every so often Drew Carey will ring a doorbell on his desk and tell people to change something about what they've just done? That's a nonsense right now. That's the gist of this game that you are about to see here in front of you. This is called Ding, hence the bell, or Take That Back. What's going to happen is these two are going to perform a scene for us based on a suggestion from the audience. Every so often, I will be chiming in with this to ask them to update, change, or otherwise tweak certain parts of their performance. This is an exercise in spontaneity, in yes-anding each other's offers, agreeing to them, and adding on. And it's just a lot of fun. So without further ado, can I have a suggestion for a location where two characters might interact with each other?
A library.
A library. Excellent. The suggestion is library. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
All right, I've got this book to check out, and these 5 books to check out, and also these 3 CDs that I'm totally gonna listen to.
All right, yeah. New voice.
Okay.
New voice. Well, these books you've taken out 17 times already, and we have a certain policy in the library here. Well, you can't literally just own a whole section of the library, so
New policy.
if you're gonna rent the books that many times, you might as well write some new books so other people can read some books.
You're so right. I actually do have also a journal that I was gonna take out.
Oh yeah, a blank journal? I'm glad you have it at the library.
Yeah. And well, and maybe I could write it.
New thing you could do with the journal.
Maybe I could doodle all over it, and that would be a contribution.
New thing you can do with the journal.
Maybe I could rip all the pages out and throw them at you and take the books.
Yes, you could do that, certainly. It doesn't really help the whole process of, well, maybe we could do this as an entertainment service. So since there's no more books in the library, you have them all checked out. Maybe we could throw paper at people.
Throw paper at people?
Yeah, instead of just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are some patrons over there.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, here's a page. Take it.
Okay.
And here's a page for me.
Great, yeah.
We'll both aim at that person right there.
Yeah, let's give them as many paper cuts as we can. Let's do this, all right. Hey, screw you for coming to the library.
Yeah, those are my books.
New throwing motion.
I'm really good at softball.
I'm good at underhand.
New motion.
I'm throwing the whole body weight in.
Lots of paper.
See. To the name of the game, can I please have audience? What are some emotions that you've experienced in your life?
Angry.
Joy.
Desperation.
Infatuated.
Trust. Trust them.
Ecstasy. Dread. Murderous.
Love.
Hunger.
Discuss.
Discuss
Content.
Last one.
Contentment.
Very good. All right. This next game is called Jump Emotions. Similarly to the one that you just saw, where we'll be ringing the bell and having people switch up things on a dime, these two improvisers are going to perform a scene for us, but at points during the scene, I'll be ringing that bell and telling them to embody one of the emotions that you have provided for us on this handy-dandy list. They will justify the change in scene, make it real for us that we have just seen this complete switch from one emotion to another. It's more fun to watch than it is to talk about, so we'll go ahead and dive into it. From the audience, what's a location where two people might be interacting with each other?
Park Street Station.
Park Street Station. The location is Park Street Station.
You sweating, Bertha? I'm sweating.
I always sweat down here. And it's so hot. And the red light is still 20 minutes away.
Desperation.
Oh, the red light is still 20 minutes away.
I know that your sister is giving birth right now.
Cheers!
But
Where'd you get to her?
I know. We're gonna be there for her. We were 4 hours late to the last baby's birth. So I think we're only 2 hours late to this birth. And 20 minutes.
Anger.
I can't believe, though, that you had us hit the red line. I suggested we take a cab.
Public transportation is more environmentally friendly, Trey.
Your sister is giving birth, Bertha.
Yes, I know, but the environment, climate change. I don't understand.
We can save the whales after the baby is born.
Oh, I don't know if it takes much longer, Fred. Is this baby ever coming?
I don't know. I don't have service down here.
Discuss.
Nobody has service.
I know. I'm somebody.
See, you'd fix this by now.
We always had a lot of faith in the city.
Well, the city is supposed to be more environmentally friendly, Fred, but
Yeah, it's supposed to be on time, too.
oh my gosh, the train is now 35 minutes away.
And save. And for these two, what's a location where two characters might hang out with one another?
Baggage claim.
What was that?
Baggage claim.
Baggage claim. The location is baggage claim.
Excuse me, I think you dropped my bag.
Oh,
Love.
This is your bag?
That is my bag.
Wow, it's funny because I saw you sitting, like, when I walked to the bathroom,
Oh my god.
and you were watching Sweeney Todd. I love that so much. I just couldn't believe you had also chosen that for this place in Atlanta.
We would believe that I always wanted to be a barber, and the movie drew me in like a moth to a flame. So
Wow.
Fear.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, here you go.
thanks.
Yeah,
You don't want it anymore? Like you liked the blue bag before.
I just, there's been a lot of like dangerous things happening in airports lately, and I think
Is that supposed to be? Is my bag dangerous now? What's
I just, I don't know what's in there. I just picked it up because I liked the color, but yeah, I should probably call a cab.
Joy.
Oh my god, I love cabs. Do you want to share a cab? We get so many cabs. Maybe we could get like a cab and we go halfway, and then doing just another block. You know, another.
Yeah, I'm going to my mom's house, and she lives like on the south side of town. So, are you going to the south side?
No, but I love the south side. Let's go.
Fancy. For from the audience, I'll ask for what is your best city that you have ever visited or been to? What was your favorite city in the world? Lowell? Any suggestion? Is Lowell, Massachusetts.
I've always hated Charles. I hated every time we went to the Lowell textile factory. And he knew so much more about the Industrial Revolution than I did. I felt so insecure all the time. It was terrible.
I'm so glad we came to the Lowell Spinning Museum like we do every Thursday. This is literally the worst days of my life. Have I ever told you that these were the first mills in the United States? Okay.
Mr. Berkman was a really good history teacher. He just knew a lot about textiles, and everyone at Lowell Public High School just really loved him, and he didn't get mad at me for like sometimes looking at TikTok, and I just don't really know how I'm gonna pass my English exam without him. He had really good flashcard suggestions, and I just will never forget his rubber band ball that was like a foot wide that he'd just been compiling with rubber bands throughout the centuries. We're really gonna miss him at Lowell Public High School.
Benny, I noticed that you were a little distracted in class today.
Oh yeah, Mr. Berkman. But it was a really fascinating lecture. I just a busy time at home and stuff.
You know, when I was a kid and had trouble focusing in class, I really liked to play with rubber bands.
Huh? Yeah. I've never done that before.
And I thought it might help you to have a rubber band. So I'm giving you one of my precious rubber bands.
Oh.
So that you can maybe focus. I believe in you. You're a great student.
Thanks, Mr. Berkman.
Yeah, I met Chuck when we played golf at UMass Lowell. It was like the heyday. You could go out after the game, hang out by the waste factory. I mean, Chuck was my quarterback, and I was the receiver. It was really the best 4 or 5 years of my life. I'll never forget it. And actually, that's how I met my wife, Chuck's first wife. Wonderful, wonderful memories. I'm gonna miss you, Chucky B.
That was a great game today, Chip.
Good job.
All right. Yeah. This is our final butt slapping game together here at UMass Lowell. I know. I think we should do 6 shots together.
Yeah.
If we each take 3, we can do it faster. Down the line.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to do 12? We can do.
No, let's start with 3 because we gotta go pick up the ladies later. Here's to you, Chuck.
Cheers. Charles was a complicated person. Sorry. Charles was a worse sibling than a teacher, but they never let that slow them down. I remember when they first got into teaching, we were, digging that big old pothole in the ball. I'm glad that it still stands there today. One of our favorite pastimes was just, messing up the road as much as we possibly could. We used to play in the road, just find sharp objects and start hiding them. That all changed once, Chuck started to teach, and I'm sorry, it's so hard. I miss him so much. I know that we'll look back on that giant, massive hall in the middle of the freeway, knowing how many people that we inconvenienced. I so wish we could, keep digging deeper in that hole, just really fuck up a tire.
I brought a pickaxe.
Brought the shovel.
Yeah, great.
All right. Can I start with the big rocks, right?
Yeah. Oh boy. This is the best.
Of this game, as with several of the other ones, this is a game called Dime Store Novel. To get us started, can I have a suggestion? What's your favorite genre of book?
Romance.
Romance? Romance. What a subgenre of romance? If that's okay.
Queer romance.
Queer romance. Beautiful. We love it. All right. As I said, the name of the game is Dime Store Novel. You are going to see our two main characters acting out a scene together, but with the support of our writer here over on the side. We'll be providing narration, context, description, and title and chapters as well, providing some additional flow to the story. Let's have you scoot in so we're wonderful picture. And we will also be seeing some side characters enter into our work of literature every so often as well. But for now, I think we've got what we need. So, Amy, whenever you're ready, give us the title of this queer romance, set the stage, and our main characters will take it away.
Title: Love in the Canadian Rockies. Chapter 1. The Stagecoach Ride. It was a long, long, dusty ride. Carl was very, very attracted to his Royal Mountie Canadian Guard. As they traveled throughout day and night, it was hard to keep going without showing his feelings.
Carl, something wrong?
Oh. No, Amelia. It's sorry. I'm crying a little bit. It's the dust. The copious amount of dust.
Sorry, Justin.
I'm definitely not.
Maybe
No,
we'll
just-
get Stagecoach soon.
You know what? It's not the dust. I am taken by your beauty. I'm weeping. I've been weeping for days.
Days.
But pretending it's the dust. But you're gorgeous.
I must confess, I have also been crying for days.
Like, yes, I see.
Yes, but it's
because of the dust.
Oh.
Carl, well, no, the Royal Mounted Police is very concerned about getting dust on his red uniform.
Is there a brush in the stagecoach? I've been looking under the cushions.
Perhaps my love tears could wipe the dust away. Like squeezing a fruit.
Chapter 2. The stagecoach gets robbed.
I hear something.
Oh,
Who's there? Give me all your money.
oh my goodness! Close the door! Oh. No!
As they were fighting, the Royal Mounted Police realized that the robber was an ex-boyfriend.
Hey, Fred. Is that you?
Well, who the hell's Fred?
Well, you see, Fred and I, but I don't need to explain myself to you, Carl. Fred and I were lovers. Very passionate lovers.
Until he broke my heart.
Same here, brother.
Fred doesn't care that they were lovers because he really wants the gold.
That's right! I want the gold!
How could you?
You broke my heart.
Is the gold more important than our enduring bond?
Yes, because you broke the bond! Come on, Fred.
Carl also finds the robber very attractive in a different way than.
Oh, I feel so endangered. I walked the floorboards of the stagecoach with my tears for you. But now I'm feeling
You could do better than him.
hot and bothered.
The robber and Carl ask the Mountie to leave, to step outside of the stagecoach.
This is my stage.
Where are we headed, Carl?
Anywhere we want.
And see. Y'all know the drill. What's your favorite genre of book?
Medical horror.
Medical horror. Medical horror. This Bram Stoker award-winning medical horror.
Scary Scalpels. Chapter 1. Dr. Bob was on the way to the hospital when he saw a vampire. You're not human.
You're a doctor. You want to talk.
I am a doctor, and I can tell that you have no blood except for the blood in your stomach.
You're a very astute doctor.
I know, and I'm here to say that as a doctor, there's a bit of a blood crisis, and vampires like you are taking what our patients need.
I think your patients are taking what I need. All right? You're not sharing the blood all around. All right? It's a scarcity for us too. You know, 9 out of 10 vampires go hungry because some poor idiot, I'll say it, idiot, you know, can't keep their blood in their system, and it just spills. A waste. Waste.
What if I have a solution to both of our problems?
I'm all ears.
You stop drinking blood from the streets, and you come to our hospital, lick up all the blood that spills, go home full, leave me to do my work as a doctor.
Chapter 2. The vampire goes to the hospital.
Dr. Bob, I gotta hand it to you. I'm really excited about this.
Yep, I think it's gonna be great. You're just gonna have to be really careful to not scare everyone who's already at the hospital.
I mean, I'm not a scary vampire.
Someone walks into the room.
gonna happen if we don't maybe like fix this a bit.
Alright. I'll cover the phase.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We've got a plan. We've got a plan.
Can I drink a cup?
No. What do you think we could do to make him look less scary to everyone else?
Like a freaking clown mask?
Actually, got one of those.
Dr. Bob gives him a clown mask.
Yeah.
This is so much better.
Don't ask why I had that.
No, take it off, that was scarier.
Everyone's a critic. I swear.
You're not using all that blood.
We're not. Not that blood.
I'm anemic, go away.
We're gonna get you into the OR, and there's always a bit of a mess.
Alright, now you speak mine.
The vampire in the OR.
So this is where I do my surgery. Get with my scalpels. And you're not gonna touch the human body. You're only gonna sit on the floor and like, you know, the extra. All right, anesthesia.
Vampire is very hungry.
Hey, am I good? Good? I think something spilled.
This is a precise science.
No, it's not. There's blood everywhere.
This next game is called Freeze, for reasons that will become really obvious once you see it in action, but to give you a brief overview, our improvisers are going to be performing short, high-octane, very physical scenes for you. Folks on the back line are going to have the opportunity to clap in and switch out with one another in a way that will start a completely fresh scene using that physicality as an inspiration for whatever comes next. They will need a little something to get them started, though, so let's have two improvisers up off the back line, whoever would like to take things on. Very good. And as an inspiration for them, what's the first word that comes to mind?
Beach.
Beach. All right. The word is beach.
Oh, the sun is so fucking hot!
I know. I'm ready to get in that water.
Yeah, let's get in. I think the salt will exfoliate dead peeling skin.
You're just gonna jump right in, okay? Can't go slow.
Alright.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so if you stand like this,
I got that part.
the geese are gonna think you're also a goose, and then you can steal their babies.
Who says?
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna narrow it. Run.
I didn't want this apple. I didn't want it. Take it back. Take it back right now. I didn't want it. I don't want that one either. No.
Okay, I need to be the most fashionable girl at the prom so that I can win the homecoming queen title.
Okay, well I have these two massive earrings.
Yes.
That I think would work really well.
Okay.
Here, actually, can you hold this?
Yeah.
Okay, you have really beautiful ears, but I just there's some junk in there, so
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually clean it once a year.
I don't like when you try to put my earrings in for me.
Oh, baby, I thought I was gonna play your song. I thought I was gonna play your hot. Okay.
Do you like my little flowers? They're so small. They are small. I want to crush them.
I like them
them too. They smell really good, but don't snort it up your nose.
Actually, it tastes pretty good.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
Tracy. I hope you made a good sandwich, Sadie.
Of course. I made all your favorite things.
Oh, it's all of them in one sandwich. Oh.
Yes. I did peanut butter, I did jelly, I did carrots, I did hummus.
You got none of the groceries I asked for off of my list.
I'm not a confident adult. I'm trying to Instacart it.
Did Instacart not have carrots as an option?
Well, it said like, are you willing to substitute the carrots? And it was like, it's organic, baby carrots, baby bell carrots, all sorts of carrots.
What in the world is a jar of peanuts?
I'm here for you to present the latest in News Form magazine. I have here the truest news. It's the best. You can use it for all kinds of things, like you can spit your gum into it. You can,
Yeah, anything but read it. Because I want all that fake news that's everywhere.
between you and me, I'm gonna read it anyways.
I have something to tell you.
You can come right out and say it's a safe space.
You might want to sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to stay there.
Okay. Yeah.
The thing is,
So maybe the advanced yoga class was not the best idea I've ever had.
I will say,
You can.
let me help you out first.
Oh
And then maybe we should talk about
no! Oh,
summer school for yoga. Okay. Okay. Ready?
Oh, wow, you saved my life. You're welcome. I'm CPR certified.
That was like a whole chicken wing.
And see.
We're gonna have to take these drugs for like a year.
Are you in
It's gonna hurt. Tuberculosis.
What are these jokes?
You got your asthmasis, you got your fancies, don't worry about it. Just take all the things, we start peeing red, that's totally normal. Start crying, you know what? 1 year, there are no bathrooms for tuberculosis people. So you gotta shit on the floor. Gotta stay in this room and shit on the floor. If you shit red, it's normal. That's not normal.
What's your advice?
Get it away from me, first of all.
So, my grandmother was in tuberculosis treatment 100 years ago. And Doc, I'm telling you this because this shit's crazy, pun intended, don't wait. Since then, my whole family, and I've got 6 siblings, and my mom has 12 siblings. They poop red hoops. No matter what we eat.
Wow. Bobby, you've been my patient for 10 years and you've never told me about the red poop before.
You gotta build trust.
Oh, I understand. I'm glad we're there. Well, I heard from the pharmacist that that's normal. So,
Excuse me, doctor, someone just pooped red poop in that toilet and didn't flush it, I think someone should deal with it. Just so you know.
I never pooped in strange toilets.
Okay, cool. All right, well, okay, so there's a history of red poop. And how are your ears doing? Please.
So glad that we had this time to, finally meet and tell me about you. Like, what's your favorite day? Like, tell me all about you and your family.
Well, I'm from a big family.
Oh, that's so lovely.
I'm the youngest child. Oh my God. We have an obsession with the color red in my family.
Oh my God, we have so much in common.
Yeah, tell me about your relationship to red.
Red is my favorite color. I'm red-green, not colorblind, but like other than that, it's just been such a lovely life. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. What's your thing about red? What do you love about the most about red? Hey, little bro. Alright, I'm gonna find some friends, but they gotta have white bathrooms, okay? White walls, porcelain toilet. We ship red all up in there.
Great.
Yeah.
Hello, Vanessa.
Hello.
Well, I see you remember my name finally.
It just took me 2 years. Yes. From your numerous letters. I love you.
Well, I did write my name really, really big at the bottom.
Yes. Yes. On each of the 100 letters you sent me over the last 2 months.
Was that too much?
Of course not.
I'm glad to
The
hear that.
first letter that you ever sent her. Dear Clara, I think you're so pretty. And also a little evil. Which makes me even more attractive to you.
Cut back.
Yes, I remember in the first letter you said you weren't attracted to me, but you called me evil.
Well, I'm very complicated.
Clearly. So which is it? Am I evil or are you attracted to me?
Bit of both.
What?
Tell it.
It just so happens that I like
Me too.
Come on. Shall we? Yeah. We can go look at the patients at the tuberculosis ward.
Oh, I hear they are coughing up blood and shitting red.
Yeah, under your mouth. Have you heard anything about being in this ward? It's been like 3 years.
We all got the same shit. What's it gonna do?
I think it's getting better. The doctor said I was.
At least I don't go on the floor like everybody else.
Not everybody else. I don't do it that much anymore anyway.
Where do you go now? I go over here. Let's go over here together.
I go in the little nurse's closet. Yeah.
I just go and just plug it.
I just
So
shut the door. Yeah.
put the bucket in the nurse's closet. That's
Oh, you can use a bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, I use the bucket.
I haven't thought of that yet. But yes, next time.
I'm so sick of being a janitor. You wouldn't believe the shit you see around here.
The nurse's closet, you open it up,
Huh?
it's just red shit all over it. It's like I don't even know how the person shit on top of the pile, the last person to go.
You know what?
Crazy.
I know. I see it all. And I'm telling you, we could write a book about this.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think it would be like the next big hit.
Cut to the bestseller party.
Thank you all for being here. Joe and I have been through the ringer getting here. Let me tell you.
Bravo!
Thank you so much.
Down!
I keep it in my bedside table and get up like this. This is what we were waiting for.
Hello. Of course.
The story about the poop closet is my favorite.
You didn't find it erotic at all, did you? It's really not.
No, I'm not.
So sweet.
That's who we wrote this for. The 9-year-olds.
The 9-year-olds.
So I just am here to ask you two now famous authors a question. Where did you get the idea for this smash hit?
Well, you see, it was really a shit show from the start, but we start at the bottom and work our way to the top. We were about humble janitors.
We literally worked our way to the top
Of the shit
of the shit
Oh, the shit
pile.
pile.
And from there, it was like a whole new perspective.
Wow.
Satan's really the one that saw it all, from the get-go. He knew how all the inner workings. And all I could do is stand on their shoulders.
Wow. And were you submerged in the shit pile then?
You know what?
Everybody's writing a book now. Something about vampires. Why is this one covered in red?
I know, when we worked with Sadie, I didn't see it in her, but I mean, it's pretty good,
I guess everybody's got something in this, Don't just let that.
You don't say, yeah. Yeah, I mean, but, what about your novel? Are you, yeah.
It's more of a short story, more of a paragraph right now.
It's a good start. Yeah.
No, it's good. It's going to be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Talk to a meeting with your publisher.
So I have this book. I had this idea for a book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I wanted to be about this writer that's struggling with something to write. And it's just idea for a book.
Yeah,
And
that's,
doesn't know how to follow through.
Jimmy, I need a 30-second elevator pitch that's like moving a little faster.
Okay, so I
Okay.
have this idea for a book.
Okay.
It's about this writer
Okay.
who has his idea for a book,
Okay.
but he doesn't know how to get it out.
All right.
Do you
What
have
about,
any
I think there need to be more like small animals.
small animal?
Yeah.
The small animal is writing the book.
Okay.
And then another smaller animal attacks it.
Oh, yeah, that's good. There needs to be some, motion.
Cut to the small animal plot.
Alright, so Mr. Publisher, I had this great idea.
All right.
So we discussed this with the tiny animal, killing and devouring a slightly larger, very cute animal.
Yeah, Jimmy, I give you a shot because you're my neighbor, but I just am not seeing it. And you organized small animals to come to our meeting?
Forever to train them, but like.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I can see it now.
And see.
Turkey Bear.